Rebalancing your investment portfolio is extremely important. I'm going to talk to you about what it is and why it's so important. So let's start by talking about portfolio rebalancing and what it is. Portfolio rebalancing is no more complicated than just taking some investments and repositioning them into other investments. And the way we do that is we basically start off by picking a percentage of money that we want to have in various different investments and making sure that the mix of those investments don't vary too much from our original starting point. This visual in front of us is going to explain why it's important to rebalance. If you don't rebalance, you could potentially be taking on more risk than what you're comfortable with. Therefore, you potentially don't stick with your investment strategy. You'll see here on the left-hand side of this visual, we start with a percentage of 65% of your money in the stock market. And if starting in 1992, that percentage of money in stocks increases up to 82% because the market's growing. Well, at that point in time, now instead of having 65% of your money in stocks, you have 82% of your money in stocks. Then if the market sells off, you potentially have a greater drop, or your value of your money drops more significantly than maybe what you're comfortable with. So by the end of 2002, you only have 67% of your money in the stock market. And then as the market continues to increase, you can see that it gets back up to 78% and then proceeds to drop down to 62%. And what we're essentially looking at here is a portfolio that has not been rebalanced when it should be rebalanced. What we advise people to do is when their investments grow to a certain point that it makes sense to rebalance, then they pull money from one area and reposition it elsewhere. One of the things that can be extremely difficult about rebalancing is the timing in which you rebalance. For instance, as the market's going up, nobody wants to pull money out of their good, productive investments that are doing well to put it into something that might not be doing as well. And corresponding to that, as the market's dropping, nobody wants to necessarily take money from their bonds and put it into things that are dropping in value, which is why what we do is, as your financial planner, we take the emotion away from it. We rebalance when we need to rebalance by taking a look at various different threshold metrics and making sure that you've got the ability to accomplish your long-term goals. If you got any questions about how we handle this, please don't hesitate below this video to click on a link to book a free consultation with us. We look forward to talking with you soon.